Wow. I went missing. Like, comment, subscribe. Billy, say ring the bell. Let's see. Getting too old for this nonsense. Kill that light there. Give it a minute. We'll talk about being old in trucking. We'll talk about going missing in trucking. We'll talk about having a paranoid wife here in a minute. Talk about not getting any damn sleep in trucking. Trucking, it's great. But first, don't forget to go over to my Facebook page. Oh, shoot, I finally got it right. Normally I say something else because, you know, I'm half retarded. Trucking with David H. Yeah, oh, we got a tanker pulling him forward. Don't go too far now, buddy, and hit the wall. And then you're going to back out and run into me. Here, you want to see him go by? Woo! Tanker life. Woo! I like watching guys back out of parking spots. It's funny. Anyways, let's see who's playing. Cody, how you doing? How you doing? You are first. Alan Leslie, my favorite guy in the world. Alan, I tell you this every time I see you, but thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't even know. And we got Rancho Deluxe. Yes, you are third. You are third. Cody says, having caught one of these in a long time. You know, right on. Congratulations. You know, you're the winner of catching it. We got Jeremy Brownheim in the house. Well, you shouldn't do that to your wife. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Look, I'm alive. I can't help if my wife is paranoid. Jason says not first today, but back to work Tuesday because of a bump at the work. Yo, that's right. You told me about that. You got that new route. Hey, look at this, guys. For all you Prime drivers out there, look at this. Oh, shit. It's Prime Life. Oh, damn. Hey, don't. Just because I hate on Prime, it's because I'm jealous. You know? Okay, back to what this video is about. First off, I'm last week when I was sitting there in Tennessee and doing all those lives waiting for a load, well, my dispatcher stacked 3 loads on me, okay? For a solo guy, for a guy who's been running team for the last 3-4 years, whatever it's been, getting these loads stacked on me and trying to figure out, okay, I got to deliver this at this time. I got to do a 8-2 split here. I got to do a 2-8 split there. I got to do a 10 here. Was just overwhelming. I had a headache for 2 days. I didn't sleep for a day, and was just overwhelmed with it all. So it finally caught up to me last night, and I had to drive 600 and total miles I drove yesterday was 650 miles. Actually, excuse me, that was getting to my delivery, which kind of, there was a couple reviews from a year ago saying that there's kind of overnight parking there or not. I was like, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to make 300 miles today. I don't even think I'm going to make 300 miles today, so I'm not even going to try to get there. I want to get a shower, yada, yada, yada. So a couple times I was going to stop, but I ended up going as far as I wanted to, which was a Pilot, or is this a Flying J? I can't remember. That's 21 miles from my delivery. And by the way, Jeremy, remember where I got my fuel at that TA? Bro, I jumped back on the freeway right there. Because, you know, you're taking the freeway, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Remember I told you it was a little bit out of route, it was a couple miles out of route? Well, it turned out to be more like 20 miles out of route because, and I'm going to admit this, guys, this is how tired I was yesterday. Number one, I didn't look at my route to see how it was going. I just got in my truck, turned on the GPS, I'm a GPS zombie. So I go and get fuel. I get off 64, go and get fuel at the TA, and then I go and I jump back on the 64 heading west. And I'm driving for about 5, 6, 7 miles, and I'm in freaking just lost lost in delusion, and my GPS is going off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, and I finally, what, man? Shut up! I'm not speeding. Why are you? And I look, and it's telling me get off, turn around, get off, turn around. That exit for the TA, which originally was taking me 2 miles out of route, because it was the cheapest fuel. It was 10 cents a gallon cheaper than everywhere else. And I needed about, I think I put 125 gallons in, so that added up. Well, I wasn't supposed to get back on the interstate right there. I was supposed to just go past it and take that road up to US 35 and then take through 35 into Ohio or into Chillicothe and, you know, all the way to Lebanon. So I finally was like, because I didn't know how far I drove, but it was, I think all in all, it was about 7 miles out and then 7 miles back. So 14 miles plus a couple miles for the T. So it was, ooh, I almost knocked my hat off. So it was a whole ordeal. I actually laughed about it because I was so tired that it added time to my drive shift. It added time to my drive shift, which I didn't need. Which I didn't need to have happen, you know. So we made it here. All the way here, I kept passing rest areas that were just empty. And every single time I was like, I wish I would have pulled in there. I wish I'd have pulled in there. But in the end, I'm glad I went as far as I did. I ended up burning my clock. That's another reason why I was afraid to come this far, is I was only going to have about 40 minutes left on my drive clock. And yes, it was Saturday, but you just never know if you're going to run into the freeway being closed or some BS that's going to slow you down. Again, running solo, I'm not used to running, you know, I'm not used to running against the clock because, hey, if my clock runs out, boom, bada bing, bada boom, Melissa, jump in, let's go, you know. So that was crazy. So let's talk about me going missing. Well, I'm on this desperate need of sleep. I go and I take a shower last night. I come in, I try to watch some of my Roswell. I'm watching the series Roswell. I just started the 2nd season. Great series. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm too tired. I take my pills, which put me to sleep too. I'm too tired, so I'm out, man. I set my alarm for 11 and 11:30 respectively, because I always set multiple alarms, and I set my screaming bitch at 11:45. That way I can shut everything off. So Melissa, I don't know what time she starts calling me in the morning, but she called me like 500 times, which I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And if you call one time after another, I haven't checked to see if that feature's turned on, but it should be turned on. It must not be, because I wake up to my phone ringing, and she never got me. So she's freaking out. She's freaking contacting her. Oh, he must be dead. When I finally got up, I'm, you know, laying in bed about 9 o'clock this morning. Of course, I didn't make it to 11 o'clock. And I see she's freaked out. And, oh, my God, where are you? Are you dead? I'm going to call the cops. I'm calling Pilot to do a welfare check, blah, 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 blah. I send her a message. I'm alive. Give me a minute. She don't even give me, because I'm getting up. I'm trying to get dressed and get Billy outside before, you know, because I'm sure he's got to pee, because I don't know how long I slept, but I'm thinking to myself, it must have been 15 hours if she's freaking out. It's barely over 8 hours. But her thing was, is you never sleep that much, so. Oh, man, so she's trying to wake me up before I even got my full 10 hours sleeping, because I don't ever sleep that much. Actually, I'm just messing on that. I know it was over 10 hours because my clock was back. So right now, since I shut down last night, it's been 13 hours and 16 minutes. So it must have been just at about 10 hours. But man, it was funny. So I'm getting up, I'm getting ready to, I've been up, I went and get my coffee, took Billy out and everything, but now I'm up to where I'm starting to think about driving over to my receiver and get unloaded. And to make that work, I deliver at 1 o'clock in, what city am I delivering in? I'm delivering at 1 o'clock. In Ohio. And Trenton. And then I'm going to pick up at Coors in Trenton, Ohio. Ugh, I hate hauling beer. It's going to be heavy. I'm going to have to weigh. I hope they have a scale there. Well, all beer places have scales. I hope the scale's right. You know, here comes another prime truck, and I've been noticing a lot of this. Like this guy, a lot of owner-operators are pulling prime freight. And it's got to be because of the market crash. Or, the spot market's so low that you got a lot of, like myself, I wanted to go back to prime to pull their freight. Unfortunately, they didn't allow it because my fleet manager and I had disagreements, butted heads, I guess. So he stopped me from coming back. Yeah, I'm going to say it. It was my fleet manager. There's no other reason other than I don't think that it would be a good fit right now. When I ran hard, we got all our loads on time. We were never late. We've refused very few loads. Yeah, we wouldn't go to the Northwest in the wintertime, but whatever. Yeah, I'm salty about that. Anyways, what do we got going on here before I end this live? Not first today, go back to, okay, got that. Hope you're doing well. Yep, doing great. Why is my screen so dark? Am I dying? Oh, that puts a glare on the phone. Let's bring it over here. There we go. That happens when you're sleep deprived. Yep, that doesn't listen to my... Danny doesn't listen to... Look at these two. You guys just want to rag on me. Whatever. But truck's running good. If anyone's been wondering, how the owner-operator life's been going, it's been pretty good. Getting ready to buy some drive tires. I'm still on the fence whether I'm going to put super singles back on it or put duals on it. I've changed my mind so many times that Jeremy's head's about to explode. I was definitely going to put duals on it. Then I decided, no, I'm going to just put super singles back on it. Now I'm going to put duals on it. I just don't know, man. I think it's going to be one of these things that I have to make the decision right when I'm going to get the tires. Obviously, if I have a tire go bad on the road and I have to replace one, I'm going to go with duals again, unless I can find a cheap, duals with super singles, unless I can find a cheap used one, which is hard, because if I paid $1,400 for a new tire, you damn straight I'm going to replace them all as of right now, because they're down there. I want to run them until winter. I should be able to run them until winter time before replacing them, but I don't know, they're starting to chunk. I don't know, these super singles, they start to lose chunks out of them as they get low, and that always concerns me. Jeremy says, we love and care about you. Well, thank you. You think Melissa would know? She talked to me, and she knew I was tired as hell. You think she would have gave me at least until an hour or two before I had to deliver, because she knows if I wasn't awake within 2 hours before I deliver, an hour before I deliver, no, 2 hours, because I always like to get up and do my thing and then get there an hour early. Then she could have panicked and figured I was dead and then come get Billy. And then that made me think about something. If I would have died back there, would Billy eat me? Because, he likes chewing on me. Although I've been putting a stop to it because he's starting to cut me, and I don't want to lose my arms and legs from some kind of weird dog disease. When you pay off your truck, will you be able to go to Prime 1 on the Acely? I could go there now, even with the truck not paid off. That's just, you just need your own authority. As a matter of fact, if I got my own authority, I can take the truck anywhere I want. Because when Prime wouldn't take me back, and I was talking to Lisa, and I'm like, So if it's not working out where I'm at, I can't find anywhere else that wants to pay Prime directly, and you guys won't take me back. What am I supposed to do? And she says, well, you can just get your own authority, and once you get your own authority, now your authority can pay us, and you can take your truck wherever you want. So, I mean, I can do that. I can do that anyways, before paying off the truck. That's just getting your own authority to get on that Ace lease side. Because the Ace lease side is full-blown somebody coming with the... Now, don't quote me on this. I could be totally wrong. It's been so long since I've looked into all those Prime leases. But I know Ace 2 is... If I went to Prime right now, I would be on an Ace 2 lease. I'm running under their authority. So I think the Ace lease is running under my own authority, which I'm not interested in doing. Although I'm starting to think about buying a trailer again, because they've come down in price. And if I get a trailer, because I want to start taking more time off, guys, especially if Melissa is not going to come back to the truck. I want to be able to go home every couple of weeks for 2-3 days and not... Actually, if I went home every couple of weeks for 2-3 days, that wouldn't be a full truck payment and trailer payment. But I want to take the winter off, essentially, a couple months in the winter time, and to have a trailer lease payment, paying all this money a week just to lease something and not own it, isn't sitting right with me. So I'm thinking, if I'm going to stay here at a company where I got to lease my trailer, I'm going to want to buy a trailer, so at least I'm getting something for that payment. And as of right now, I can't really see going anywhere else, because any company that gives you, or that you're using their trailer, doesn't pay as much. Obviously you're not responsible for the trailer, so of course it's not going to pay as much. But yeah, what is that noise? The APU? Hold on, let's see if the noise goes away. Did the noise go away? Or are you talking about that noise? Is it still there? Why can't I? Oh, that's why I can't see. I forget, guys. Billy, when me and Billy are playing, he likes to come up and nudge my head. And, or not nudge my head, but me and him go nose to nose. And I'll stand there and stare at him, and he'll go like that after a minute, and he gets his boogers smeared on my glasses. Or when I'll flick his nose like that, and he'll get his, I'll rub my glasses on his boogers. So we need to clean them. Sounds like gears grinding. Is the noise gone, or is it still there? Not going to answer me? Should leave? I guess it must have drove him nuts. Old Jeremy just bailed. What a dick. Oh, no, he didn't. I just didn't scroll. Oh, I really can't see through here now with the schmeg on here. What I did is I turned the key on the truck, which shut the APU off. Oh, there's my one alarm. That's gonna. I turn off the screaming Mimi, but there was my one alarm that it must be 11 o'clock. Yeah. So that was my, just in case I slept till this late, it's time to get up, go get coffee and yada yada yada. But of course I didn't sleep that late. Why is my glasses not coming clean? What the hell, Billy? You got super mocos? Wow. I hope. What the hell? Did they get sandstormed or something? Oh my gosh, what the hell happened to my glasses? It's coming off. Freaking Billy juice. I'm like, what did he do? Chew on my glasses? They couldn't have. They were hanging up. I keep... Oh, and Melissa, you notice Billy ain't up here? He's in his feelings right now. I had to yell at him this morning. I'm sitting there watching a YouTube, Matt's Off-Road Recovery, drinking my coffee this morning, and I can hear him chewing, on his toys. So I'm like, okay, cool. I turn and look, and nope, he's chewing on my pillow, ripping the hell out of my pillow right in front of me. So I reprimanded him, and he's been sulking ever since. Ah, much better. He's been sulking ever since, like a little baby. Okay, so it was the APU you're hearing for whatever reason. Although there's a reefer 2 trucks down that I can hear still, so. Oh, it comes and goes, a grinding sound? Oh. I don't know, it's my freaking brain grinding. But, put this away so I don't lose it. But yeah, so Billy's sulking like a little baby. I'll be lease purchase a truck through Prime, then probably coming to EOS, but that's not for a few years. Right on, right on. No noise, but don't think it was APU. Yeah, it didn't sound like an APU. Okay, well, I'm going to turn it back on. See if it comes back. Otherwise, I don't know. I know sometimes cameras and phones pick up some pretty goofy sounds, but oh. Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's prime time! Oh, that's Wilson pulling a prime trailer. I didn't even know Wilson was still in business. I ain't seen a Wilson truck in forever. Roll it over, baby. Damn, hitting that turn at 100 miles an hour. Didn't sound like the APU, huh? I don't know what it is then, to be honest with you. Unless it was Billy back there chewing on something. Come here, Billy. Billy, come. Come on, Poop Poop. Come on, Poop Poop. Ah, there's a Billy boy. There's the Billy boy. Oh, don't be sad, buddy. Don't be sad, buddy. Yeah, don't be sad. Don't be sad. You haven't had your morning hairbrush yet. No wonder why you're sad. You're sitting there going, what the hell, Pop? You're making me look like a freaking homeless. Looks like the down and out from Beverly Hills guy. Oh, all you youngsters probably don't even know what I'm talking about. His hair just will not brush. It wants to be curly. It wants to be curly, huh, Billy? There, that's a start anyways, buddy. Is Billy still darting out of the truck? No, he's never darted out of the truck. His big problem is he wants to stand on the seat and fall out of the truck. Yeah, he's still doing it. Every day I'm working with him. I don't know how to get him to stop doing that where he wants to stand on the seat. I've worked with him and got him to go back, and he'll do it 2 or 3 times, and then he won't do it for a week. So I don't know what to do about that. I might have to take the truck to the trainer. But his recall is on point. It's great. When I recall him at a rest area or whatever, or a dog run, he comes every time. So that's good. Oh, yeah. See how mellow he's being, guys. That's because he was reprimanded this morning. He's feeling sad. He doesn't want to bite my face. You don't care. It's okay, buddy. We're okay. We're okay. I'm not mad at you no more. I was just yelling at you because you ate my pillow. Yeah, I have no more pillow. You ate my pillow. You're not supposed to eat Pop-Pop's pillow. Aw, it's okay. This dog has got some feelings, man. I'll tell you. All I did was, gave him a few stern NOs with, actual being, irritated. And it's definitely different than when I'm telling him no when he's biting the hell out of me and he won't stop because I'm laughing while I'm saying it. Aw. Poor guy. Poor guy. There's food. You want your food? There's food. He's like, no, I want your food. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna put my next pickup and delivery in my GPS and get ready to roll out of here in about 30 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe. There ain't no ring the bell, man. It's gone.